Welcome to the show, you absolute legend! It's Wolf in 1138 live on YouTube. 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 Hey, gotcha! We play Dead by Daylight over on Twitch, but we play other games to completion over here. We play Dead by Daylight over on Twitch, but we make special exclusive content also over here. It's Wolf in 1138 live on YouTube. 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 Played for you! Welcome to the Legends Arena!
Happy Friday, Legends. It's that time of the week. What time of the week is it, Wolf in 1138? It's my night off. I'm normally a Twitch streamer, guys. I do Dead by Daylight over on Twitch. And on my nights off, Thursdays and Fridays, I found myself a little bit bored. So, about 2 months ago, I started doing Tomb Raider Appreciation. Tomb Raider Appreciation. I love Tomb Raider. I played all these games on the original console, you know, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, many times PlayStation Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2. Tomb Raider 3, I didn't play that much. Didn't play it that much, but Last Revelation, that, I remember thinking, this is amazing. And then, of course, Chronicles, at the time I didn't like it, so I'm curious about playing these again. I've not played these games since way back on PlayStation 1, so I've been having a blast with this. You might be asking, why aren't you doing this over on Twitch? Well, this is a completely different vibe than what I do over on Twitch. It's a lot more kind of fast-paced and hyped up, you know? We do things a little bit differently there, but this is literally just me on my night off, playing some Tomb Raider. Lara Appreciation. Always been a big fan of these games. What an amazing community Tomb Raider is. And in a way, it's kind of gone full circle here, because when I started streaming, it was when I've got my PlayStation 3. And I realized it had a little feature where you can stream. You can stream the games you're playing. And I made a little account, Ultron Livestream, over on YouTube. And I started playing a little Battlefront 2 and some other games too. But I wasn't taking it seriously. I wasn't... It was never in my head to be a streamer or to grow a channel or to make a community. Nothing like that. It's just... It was a feature, and I figured, well, this is kind of fun. What if I'm actually playing and streaming on my YouTube channel and somebody actually shows up? And lo and behold, sometimes one person would or two people would, and it was very sporadic. There was no schedule. Sometimes months would go by before I did a little stream, and when I did stream, sometimes it would only be for half an hour. And of course, for those of you who stream, you know that's not really the way to grow anything. But I wasn't trying to, you know. It would be about 4 years ago the last time we did a stream on YouTube, and it was when I started kind of taking it a little bit more seriously, trying to kind of do like at least a weekly kind of stream of Star Wars Battlefront 2. And then at some point during the pandemic, we're kind of right at the beginning of it, I thought, let me go over to Twitch and give this a real effort. Like, I'm going to make a schedule and just try. And it kind of, I don't want to say blew up, but the channel started doing really well. And then at some point, almost at 2 years, the game I was playing, Star Wars Battlefront 2, you know, no updates, nothing like that, and the community was just shrinking and shrinking. I remember towards the end, there was only like 100 active viewers for it, you know, when there's like 4 or 5 remaining streamers, you're kind of fighting for what viewers you can get, and people were just leaving in droves by the day, so I decided to do a hard reset. I picked a game that I had maybe 5 hours of playtime in, Dead by Daylight, but I kind of enjoyed it, and I learned to play that on stream, and that's been a journey, and what a struggle it was in those early days too, just kind of starting, because there's so many amazing content creators doing that game, and here we are, 2 years later of our big reset, you know, as Wolfen 1138, just having a blast, and I thought to myself, you know, I stream so much during the week, and I also, you know, have a regular job, and on top of that stream 30 hours a week. I find myself probably gaming more in these last couple of years than I've ever gamed in my life, even when I was a kid, you know, because we have a schedule, so we go on, but as much as we game, there's so many games that I just don't get a chance to play, like Tomb Raider, or all these kinds of games. So I thought, you know, for a guy who plays games for kind of a semi-living, I'm not getting to play Tomb Raider, I'm not getting to play any Assassin's Creed, but I don't want to do that on Twitch. We're building something, we're building a DVD community, so I thought, let me do this on YouTube, where it doesn't really matter. It's me, on my night off, chilling, having a beverage, and people sometimes stop in and say hi, like this legend right here, Bestie Pop Squad, Taylor. How you doing, Tay? I hope everything's been good with you. But we're going to go right into this game. You know, I know, 10 people who are looking at my channel, they're like, really, dude? Really? Like 10 parts? 10 parts for Tomb Raider? Part 10 for Tomb Raider 2? Really? That long? But I'm not in a rush. But I should speed it up a little bit, you know what I mean? But let me, let's look at this thing here. We are almost done. I'm really taking my time in this thing. But I'm enjoying it. You know, it's like a good meal. And Tomb Raider 2 was always my favorite growing up. Playing it now, I think Tomb Raider 1 was kind of a smooth... I don't know. Now that I'm kind of finishing the game and wrapping it up, I almost want to go back and replay it. There's something about this game. They progressively get better and better, graphic-wise, handling-wise, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm excited finally to be done with this and to be starting Tomb Raider 3. I can't wait. I can't wait to get through them all. Eventually we're going to get to the new ones too. And I'm trying to time it so that when we finally make it around this circle and get the new one, just as we're finishing up the last of the new trilogy, the reboot trilogy, the new game comes out. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm on a streaming DVD burnout. It's terrible. Oh no, yeah, Tay, I haven't seen you around too much. Been worried about you. Hoping everything has been okay. But I'm always happy to see you. We just entered the Ice Palace. But I gotta say too, our streams on Twitch, they're so hyped up. So, you know, always when I end a stream on Twitch, it could be 5-6 hours sometimes. I find myself just sitting there after just to decompress because it takes a lot out of me. I love doing it, but it just takes a little bit out of me. And with a Tomb Raider stream, it's just so chill and all that kind of stuff. I just love it. Tay, Taylor, maybe you need a new game, a chill game to just kind of get into. Or I remember this. And I gotta say, I love these Tomb Raider streams so much. I'm not getting burnt out on them because I only do them once a week. And I only do a couple of hours. So that's kind of really cool. And I find myself missing it during the week. There are times... There are times during the week where I want to kind of come on and do like an hour, you know, an hour or two. But I kind of stop myself. It's like, no, it's Friday. It's a Friday night activity. Also been trying to get La Bubba's at 9:30, which I have. Trying to get La Bubba's at 9:30 p.m., which have been complete ass. What? What have you been trying to do? Oh, like to bed by 9:30? I'm confused. Well, I think I remember this. I don't remember this. I don't know where the hell we are. I like to switch. And guys, also, we're playing the remasters. I know I say it every stream. Oh my god! We're doing the remasters. We can switch back and forth between the original and the new one. And what I like about that is that sometimes when there's a key or an artifact, it's a lot easier to spot. It's the hottest toy right now. Also been trying to get La Bubba's at 9:30, which have been complete us. That's the toy? La Bubba's at 9:30 is what it's called? I never really sleep much during my days off of streaming. I never really sleep much. So maybe I'm dumb. I don't get it. It's the hottest toy. It's a toy? I got a bad feeling about what's going on up there. These chachis are not... Now, we know that there's got to be some kind of secret, right? This, at some point, is going to launch me up to something that... I don't know what the hell to do here. Oh, this is going to be a wild ride, huh? So, okay, there's a cage here that needs to open. At some point, I guess we got to get through that. Now, is that a secret? It's called La Bubba. But what is the 9:30? What is the significance of that? What happens at 9:30? La Bubba's at 9:30. Okay, I think I've explored... Oh, there they are. They're up in cages. I gotta shoot these guys. I gotta check that out. It's a toy. I'm all fascinated now. Oh, okay, so there's a grill up here. I guess we would open that at some point. Oh, a rare medkit. I gotta check that out, La Bubba. What kind of toy? What kind of toy is that? I wonder if they have it on Entertainment Earth. Shameless plug. See, sometimes you could spot the switches easier on here. Oh, they get restocked. Oh, okay. See, I know a little bit about that. I used to collect Star Wars Battlefront 2 action figures. And it's the same thing. They would go live, especially for like a hot action figure. You'd have to pre-order. And sometimes the pre-order, Taylor, was a year in advance. So I'd go like literally on Entertainment Earth or Walmart or wherever. And I would pre-order this thing. And I would forget about it. And then like a year later, it'd be like, okay, it's getting released. And sometimes on day one, you wouldn't even get it. You wouldn't even get it. And yeah, sometimes the site would crash as well for these sites. So yeah, it is. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? I've always been a collector. When I was a kid, it was comics. Anything. I have to kind of watch myself because I'm not currently collecting anything. Okay, let me save here. Sweets, how are you? It's so hot in this house. Get me out of here. Oh, you know what happened? I was getting, you guys know from the stream, I was, it was so hot and humid here. But, it's been okay. It's been, I gotta say, it's been okay. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Oh, no! Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no! I love collecting things. That was crazy. Okay, so I think this isn't going to work. I'm going to try all of them out. Oh, no! What about this side? Okay, so that doesn't take us anywhere. That's probably the way out. That will probably bring us nowhere. Okay, so this doesn't take us anywhere either. It's one of these jumps have to do something. What other things have you collected? Okay, this doesn't bring me anywhere. Oh, maybe this? You changed it. What'd you change it to? So I recognize you, you know? Oh, okay, I get it. I know what I have to do. I think I know what I have to do. I do know what I have to do. That is it. But, what about these other things? Is that a door? Well, that's the way I came in. So, there's this last one here, right? nothing up there. I bet you anything there's a secret up here somewhere. Puffa, like pufferfish. Or pufferfish. Pufferfish. Well, that's cute. It's kind of cool. So it's just Puffa? Oh, there's a bell up there I can ring. Now, why can't you just shoot it? Can I just shoot it from here? One last thing. And then I'm going to go to where I'm supposed to go. But I just want to try this. Oh, here we go again. Puffa fish. But yeah, it's just Puffa. Okay. What made you think of that? Okay, now we're going to go to where I'm pretty sure we have to go. We go here, and then we're going to make this attempt. Oh, wait a second. I think that was a glitch. I think that was a glitch. Was that supposed to work like that? Fish are so cool. I used to have an aquarium, and I was growing these iridescent sharks. They were just catfish. And I loved having an aquarium. But then we had this storm in the winter, and we lost power for like a day or two. And it was really cold, and they all died. There was nothing I can do. And ever since then, I haven't had an aquarium. Not gonna lie. Just pufferfish, but I didn't want the full thing, so I just chose Puffa. I was on a Funko Pop obsession for a while, and then sold most of it. I have a bunch of Beatles stuff, The Last of Us stuff, Pedro Pascal things, plushies, but mainly handmade ones. Nice, like handmade plushies? Is it from people you know, or is it like, Oh my god, they're down there now? Okay, so we opened something here. Okay, shooting. Shooting fish in a barrel. There, finally! These guys wouldn't shut up. I have a feeling we got lucky there. So what did this open? Yeah, I have a couple of Funko Pops too. I have, I love Boba Fett, you know, from Star Wars. I have a Boba Fett Funko Pop. I have some Boba Fett Matchbox cars, a Pez dispenser. Oh no! I loaded in. I didn't save it. That was stupid of me. Okay, now I'm gonna save. I save every 2 seconds on this. Yeah, Funko Pops are cool too, because they're not that expensive too, so you can like really stock up on them. But the action figures that I used to get, these Star Wars action figures, they were like $35 when I started, which is already a lot for an action figure. But they look cool. But then towards the end, they got like almost to like $50. It's like, man, there's no way I'm spending that. Like, that's just crazy. But I did still buy a couple, but it's just nuts. Okay, so all that did was open this up, so there's nothing left to do down here. I do have to continue in that direction. Handmade plushies on Instagram. I have 3 custom Pedro Pascal Funkos that I'm obsessed with. Oh, you gotta post those in the Discord. Oh! What the hell? So, that's a thing? People make, like, plushies on Instagram and... Well, I guess they would. But there's, like, a community for that? That is kind of cool. Handmade, too. Oh, come on! What is my boggle here? See, now you're getting why it takes 10 parts to do these. I'm really complicating this more. I'm making this more complicated than it has to be here. I can't... What if I jump from here? There we go. Just have to take your time. Was that just a secret? I love that. I used to have a channel in the Discord for collectibles. We had like action. Well, these guys died pretty quick. But, I don't know, it wasn't being used that much. Now it's just, I figure just photos is the same thing. See what I mean? You can see the switches kind of easier. So it's a big community. I gotta check that out. I gotta go on the Instagram and check out the plushies. Now what does that do? Oh, I see. Look, it's like a puzzle now. Right? So then that opened up a ramp. So we go back down here and jump back up there. I think. Plushies. Wait, was that up here? Wait a minute, where was that door? I think it was here. Oh, it was there. I see it. Now watch it be with a timer. As soon as I figure it out. Oh, nice. Okay. That's an interesting little level. Okay, that rang, but what did it open? What did it open? Let me take my other gun and just shoot it some more. Just to make sure. Okay, that must have done something. And there's nowhere up. There's nowhere to go up here, right? Yeah, there is. There's still a long way to go up there. But that opened up something. But what? What? What in tarnations? I guess we just have to take chances. I'm trying to play games like DBD without getting angry. Not terrible progress. But these Megs and Jill in my last match, let me tell you. What happened? I so enjoy sweets like when you come into the stream and you're like, my matches are going horrible. Like, I don't enjoy that you're not having a good time, but I get enjoyment thinking, okay, I'm not the only one that gets frustrated in this game sometimes. Okay, I don't know what that opens, so we're gonna go ahead and try this. What opened? Oh, is that a corridor? Okay, I think that opened. I think that's what opened. I think that's what opened. Oh. How do I get up there? I hate when you open something, when you trigger a door, and it doesn't tell you where it is. It drives me nuts. I was against the Chucky, and they all kept going in circles around one gen. They wouldn't leave, but luckily it got finished. It was like 2 out, me and a Meg, I think. I got Hatch. Nice! Yeah, it can be frustrating. I think that's the thing about DBD, too. There's people that, you know, they just like... oh, I just saw that. Let me take a look at that in the Discord. Okay. Are they furry? So they're kind of like Funkos, but different. Okay, yeah, that is cool. You know what they remind me of? Nobody's gonna know what that's from. Munchie cheese. They're very similar. Wolf, we weren't born in 1932. We have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, there was a toy like that. They were like furry like that. They had little faces. Munchie cheese. They even had a cartoon show. Yeah, no. Oh, a bell? You saw another one? Well, I rang a bell, so I think it was supposed to have opened something, but I don't know what. So I'm just kind of exploring here, trying to figure it out. But maybe there was another bell that I missed. Okay, there's nothing there. The fur is fleece-like. Beanie Babies. Yeah, I'm going to post a picture of these Munchie cheese. I think that's what they were called. You'll see it's almost like the same. Okay, bells. Let me go ahead and do this. Again. Oh, it is a bell. Nice eye. It was a bell, so I'm supposed to shoot it. Did that happen? Oh no! Am I not shooting it? Let me try one last time. Maybe I'm not getting high enough. Maybe I should aim straight. I don't think I can shoot it from there, so we're going to go ahead, back up here. Yeah, no, it was definitely a bell, but I can't shoot it from here. So let's try to shoot it from there. Can I go down here? It's so easy to just get tripped up in these little areas. Do I have to close this again? I'm going to go back to that. It makes no sense. This is one thing that I love and hate about Tomb Raider. You get in these situations where you're like, is this the right way? Like, you get completely lost, and then you figure it out, and it's satisfying. But then, you know, it's not. Okay, let's see what this does here. There's no reason to bring that down. Let me go. I'm going to go back to this bell. I just started the level, and I'm already tripped up. Now that's where I get confused. This is what we did before. Then we went up there. We got the bell. Let me go put it on the old mode here. Is there something back here? No, this is the way I came in. There's literally nothing here. That's where we came in. There's nothing else. So we've done a series of events. Let me try to look up like this. Sometimes it is easier to see everything. Nope. Oh, but you know what I haven't tried? That's what I haven't tried. That's exactly what I haven't tried. I'm gonna save. Because if I die, I will be like, what did I do? So. Oh! Okay, okay. Let's try to get on the second one. Oh! Oh man, this is where we just... I thought I did something. Okay, so that doesn't take us anywhere. There's nothing on the other side. We've been up here. Those ramps bring us nowhere. So let's go back down. Oh no! Okay. So those ramps bring us nowhere. This map, this one, the only thing I could think of, honestly, the only thing I could think of is this bell, but why aren't I hitting it? No, it's not happening. So I'm going to go back here and try to get a shot from back here, but I don't think so. It's the same thing. It would be the same thing. I'm not getting a clear enough shot. What if I jump? There's no way up there. Yeah, see, there's nowhere... See, there's no other way to shoot it. It's not like I can get a vantage point up here. It's got to be that. But for some reason, the shot isn't connecting. See, there's no way up there. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. I'll just use a different gun. I'll just try different guns. Yeah, the only Zelda game I played was the Ocarina of Time. But I liked it. But yeah, those were some tricky puzzles too. Why isn't it... Like, you can't manually aim in these games. What if I touch it a little bit later? Like, I don't go from the very beginning, I go like from here. There we go! Tricky, tricky. Look at that. So that opens something. How crazy is that? Twilight Princess. How many of those do they have? I know there was on the original NES there was one. I know that. Oh, there we go. And then on the Nintendo 64, that's the one I played. And I know they've had a few since. Okay, we just saved. Oh! Cheat death. Ice Palace. Oh, it's a Wii game. Okay, so it's a new one. Well, let me get rid of this. That's for the other one. Okay, let's go up this. Uh-oh. How come that didn't work? See, they're finicky. Sometimes you can't step right on the beginning. Okay, so it wants me... It's trying to get a cheap death off me. She would... Yeah, in a trampoline park, not so good. Let me try something stupid before I do what I know I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to give up. I'm trying to do something really... Not stupid, but... Oh. Come on, this has got to be something, a secret. Well, we got up here. Anything here to do? Nope. Okay, so there's just different ways to get up here. November 2006. Okay. Wow, has the Wii been around that long? Oh, okay. That's an interesting little level. Oh, wait a second. What's this up here? So I got to get up there, right? But how do I do that? Now, can't you just, like, just move your hand over? In the newer ones, you could go around things. Okay, so there's a way out. I don't think I was in school yet in 2006. That makes me feel old. I didn't even know the Wii was out that long. I didn't even know the Wii was out that long. Okay, I'm going to save for the 300th time. Okay, I think I'm supposed to do the grabbing thing before. No, see, it doesn't want to do it. There's got to be. There's no other way to do this. It's got to be that way or no way. Or, duh. Oh no! No, I refuse to accept that. I'm making progress. I'm making progress. It's slow. I don't even know if this is the way I'm supposed to do it, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way. And I'm going to save. That couldn't have been right. That couldn't have been the way you're supposed to do it. Or maybe it is. Just feels like... No, it has to be that way because there's no other way to do it anyway. Oh, there's a way up there too. There's stuff up there as well. Alright, let's go check it out. We're just working our way up. Oh, the Ice Palace. Create designs on Animal Crossings, and it was difficult. The Red Wii. They had such cool little games back in the day. I remember on the PlayStation 1, there was this game called MTV Music Generator. And you could make, it was like a drum machine and you could add things. And I remember playing music and thinking, I don't need a drummer. I actually did an entire, like, album using the MTV Music Generator. But of course, you know, I had a friend and we were like, what if we record it from a tape recorder to this and add some effects? And we got it sounding nothing like a real drum set, but we were playing around with the sounds. We had like synths and then just put like real guitars on it. It was crazy. But I don't see many games like that. I guess it's almost like movies. Like, they're not even going to bother with making a movie unless they know it's going to make millions, you know? And they're not going to bother making a game unless they think it's going to make millions. It's like, what a shame. But I heard something. So they were discussing how come, like, they don't make low-budget movies anymore. Why they have to make, like, billions of dollars at the box office. Why it's all, like, the Avengers. And what they were saying was that there were many movies that would bomb at the box office, but it's okay because as soon as they would come out to video, they'd make their money there. So it wasn't the end of the world if it bombed at the box office. There was a lot of movies that kind of sucked in the theater and then made like a massive amount of money. Oh, shoot. On VHS. But you don't have that anymore now because as soon as it's out of the theater, you're not making any more money with the movie. It's going on a streaming service. So that's your one shot to make your cash. So if you don't make it in the theater, like you can't take chances Whereas they can make weird movies before, and it's like, it's okay. It's going to bomb at the theater because it's different, but at least, you know, we can hype it up after on VHS, and I don't know, it's kind of sad. We'll never get, like, a lot of cool movies, like Taxi Driver. We'll never get movies like that again. But with AI, it'll be easier. Like, people will just be able to make movies, right? Like, AI, make me a scene. So people with, like, a vision or with a cool story to tell will still be able to tell it just in an unconventional way. I don't know. I love VHS. I have Pokemon VHSs, and I had another one I really liked, but I don't know where it went. I have a VHS machine. I remember many years ago I found one in a... I mean, I had one when I was a kid, too. But it was like one of the later ones that they had made, and it was in a pawn shop for like $40. And I was like, I gotta buy one. Just to have it, you know? In case it ever comes back. And I have it in the closet. I actually have some tapes, too. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try to make this jump. Now, I know I'm supposed to go down there. But see, there's always a secret. In the road less traveled. Happy 50th anniversary. Is that why, you know, I listen to like radio in the car sometimes, like talk radio, because I don't get all hyped up and I don't get road rage. And they were talking about Jaws, and I was like, why the hell, why are they all talking about Jaws? It's the 50th anniversary. Well, that makes sense. 50 years since Jaws. Man, I saw that in the theater. No, I didn't. I didn't. Man, I saw that in the drive-in. There's got to be little secrets here, right? Ice Palace. What a weird level. What a weird little level. Oh, aha. Aha. What? Aha. 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 She's so refined the way she says it, and I'm like a Neanderthal. Aha. Okay, so we found the secret. We found a door back there, and that's about it. So there's only one way to go. And probably boulders, right? Let me go ahead and save. Again, for the 80th time. Save game. Oh, shit! Shoot! 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 Wait, is it jammed up? What is happening here? Oh, I'm just gonna let it happen, because I'm not gonna take that much damage. I'm just gonna let it happen. These tigers. Coming to theaters in August. I wanted to play it on the lake and have everyone watch it on a floaty thing. That would be cool. You know what I was checking out on Friday the 13th? There's one of the Friday the 13th. I think it's part 3 or something. Oh my god, I forgot where I was doing. What am I doing? Okay, this is stupid. Go, come on, have your lunch. I forgot where I was. I reloaded. Okay, come on. I want to play BioShock. I played one of them years ago and I really liked it. Yeah, there's so many games that I want to play too. BioShock 2. I think I have one of the BioShocks. Okay, let me get some other guns here. That's just stupid. It just doesn't want to shoot. There. What? I'm never using that big gun again. There. What? Was that so hard? Was that so hard? Anything up here? Oh, even in the original, there's an opening up there. You know what I was playing? I was talking earlier about how, since I started streaming like 4 years ago, there's so many games that I want to play that I just don't have time for because I'm either working or streaming, and when I'm streaming, I'm always, you know, it's one game. You know what I was playing when I started streaming? I was halfway through that zombie game. What was it called? Where you're on a motorcycle and you're living through a zombie apocalypse. Days Gone. And I loved it. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna. And I haven't. I think I touched it once in 4 years, and I'm halfway through. And I loved that game. It was so chill. It was so freaking chill. Well, except for like the hordes, but like just it really you really felt like you were like in The Walking Dead or something. It was such a cool game. I stopped playing right before the major like hordes started happening. BioShock 2 Remastered and BioShock Infinite. Are they first person? Don't tell me this is it. Okay. We found that. Well, wait a second. So that goes in a door. But where's the door? That opens a door, rather. But where? Nowhere to go but retrace our steps. But let's save in case I'm wrong. They are first person. Okay. There's another game like Maybe it's not the other game like BioShock. Oh my god, that's what I'm... I can pull this, can't I? No. I can't get out. See, that's always a good clue. See, I'm thinking, can I go through that? And then you go to the original. It's like, no, that's not even an option. They just added this. So, I'm going to use the old way. They're like, there's nowhere to go here, right? Nothing. Maybe there? No, nothing to do here. Gotta make our way back. Nothing there. Nothing. So we have to go back. And I'm guessing that door we were just at. Wait a second. What? Oh, that door opened. See, I complicate things so much. Slinking around corners. Kind of a cool level with all those trampolines. Borderlands. I have one of those Borderlands. I do have a Borderlands. Again, never got a chance to play it. I think that's one of the reasons I started streaming a couple of months ago on Friday nights here on YouTube. It's just it's a playthrough video. There no online. Well, maybe. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll do Fortnite one day on here. But for right now, I just kind of want to finish all the Tomb Raider games. I'm actually considering skipping some. Because I remember not really enjoying Part 3. And I'm thinking, do I really want to go through Part 3? But who knows? Okay, let's just go down here. Oh my god! Oh no, not the shotgun. So I've been actually considering skipping ahead, you know? Like skipping Tomb Raider 3 and going right to Last Revelation, which was actually a really good game. And then from Last Revelation going to Angel of Darkness. But there's a part of me that I don't know about that. See, because Part 3, but who knows? This isn't exactly like I remembered. So maybe I'll like Part 3. We had somebody in here a couple of weeks ago saying Part 3 was their favorite. And I know it's going to bug me if I skip 1 and 2 I loved. Then you skip ahead to 4, The Last Revelation. I loved that one a lot too. And then Angel of Darkness was the first PlayStation 2 game. It was the first time they updated the graphics. The graphics are different. So I kind of want to do those 4. I don't even want to do Part 3 or Chronicles. But I'm going to try it. When we finish this game, I'm going to try Part 3. If it's as maddening as I remember, maybe we'll just skip it. Like, there's no rule that says we have to play every single one. We're playing the hits, right? And then, the point I'm making is then, when we're not doing Tomb Raider games, like, maybe Days Gone, like there's no timeline. It's not like, okay, we're going to be doing the new, like the new, not the new Assassin's Creed, the last one, which was supposed to return to its roots. I want to play this game, but I don't have time to play it because, you know what I mean? But on Fridays, my night off, I can do it here on YouTube, you know? It's a game completion night. So that's why I kind of want to skip those two, just to play like the best of. And there's no reason we can't get back to Tomb Raider 3. They don't have to be done in chronological order. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. But we still have some time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Borderlands. I could just decide, okay, we're done with Tomb Raider. What's the next game? Maybe we could do, like, give options, like, should we do Assassin's Creed? Should we do this game? But it's only going to be, like, story games. Just to make playthrough videos. Oh my god. Alright. That didn't work out so well. Oh no! No, I know I saved. Oh my god. I thought I was way further back than I was. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, legends. You would always erase data. So Borderlands is a story game. Like, there's so many games I want to play, you know? And there's a part of me, too, it's like, originally it was I wanted to play every Tomb Raider game. Every Tomb Raider game I wanted to play in order and spend a year doing it. But as I think about it, I don't know. I wouldn't mind skipping Part 3. I wouldn't mind going right to Last Revelation, which I remember loving. Like, nothing... Part 3 is like nothing happens, just kind of more of the same. And at the time when I played it, I remember when I played it way back, it felt like almost like a cash grab. It felt like... I don't know, I didn't really enjoy Part 3. I found the puzzles to be ridiculous. Chronicles, again, I don't remember it, but I don't remember enjoying it. But maybe I would love it now, I don't know. But my idea was to just go right to Last Revelation, then to Angel of Darkness, then to Legend. But I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating it then. I feel like I gotta get through these games. I don't know. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. It will be very quick. And we are back. Let me do some refreshes too, because even when I'm streaming here, I still got people tabbed up over on Twitch. Where's my be right back? There it is. Let me get rid of that. Let me do this real quick here. So I'm really thinking about this because I don't want to get burnt out on Tomb Raider. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe after this one, go to a completely different game altogether? I don't know. I don't know. Let me do this as well. Oops, I don't want to do that. I can't believe it's the weekend. And I have a day off next week, too. I'm going to have Tuesday and Wednesday, so that's going to be kind of cool. I have a lot of work planned in the morning and stuff for stream stuff. I've been updating stuff. Updating all kinds of stuff. Like thumbnails and stuff on the YouTube channel, the VODs for the Twitch streams. Those have been getting updated. Why does this keep freezing on me? Why do these keep freezing on me? These. Do you guys notice sometimes when you have people tabbed up, certain people, their streams will always freeze? You have to go back and kind of refresh them all the time. It's the weirdest thing. But it's okay. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm almost done. Almost. What is happening? How come it's doing this to me? That's what I was looking for. And this... Okay. Oh my goodness, a ton of people streaming tonight. Maybe we'll just spectate people. Maybe that should be what we do on YouTube. We just watch people's streams. But I love these Friday streams. Just chill and laid back. Just the way I like it. Okay, we are back, legends. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get to this level done. So I'm seriously considering that. Like, not doing all the Tomb Raiders in order. Like, we get back to it. Like, we play another game, we get back to a Tomb Raider game. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing, the smart thing to do is. But I guess there's no rules. But you know what it is? It's my OCD. Oh no! What the hell? Oh, don't jump! Don't jump! Don't jump! This is not good. This is kind of scary. Surprisingly, didn't take too much damage there. I think I'm gonna end the game with a surplus of flares. Can I light these things if I drop a flare in them? Is that the trick? No. Worth a try, right? How many are there altogether? Oh, in Tomb Raiders? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 originals where they're all basic. The first 5 are all basically like this. The graphics get a little better, but it's the same kind of mechanic. They get a little bit better. Then the 6th one in the corner was the first one for PlayStation 2, where they finally updated it. Where they finally updated her look. It looks more like a newer video game. But it went nowhere. So it's the only Tomb Raider like that in the corner. She's a little bit more gothy. Then they came back with those last three. So 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. But those last three are the best Tomb Raiders ever made. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12. 12. But these ones I can do in 2 streams. These I can do like in 3 streams because the new ones are like ridiculously easy. Twitch has been having issues. You know what happened? A couple of days ago I was at work and I almost had a heart attack. Because on my lunch break I like to go and lurk in people's channels and, you know, hang out and do that thing. And I go and my profile is not there. And I thought, did I get hacked? I was convinced that I got hacked and somebody went in and deleted my profile. And I almost started crying. I was like, all years and years of work, like, gone. Like, can I recover it? I was freaking out. And I could go into people's streams, but I couldn't type. And it turned out that they were having issues. And a lot of people were like, I went right to Twitter and I was like, is anybody else having this problem? And apparently, yes. Well, I think that's the sign where it goes. But I was sweating. But yeah, it's been having issues. I don't know why. Okay, we're going to go back in here. I want to make sure I got everything. So that is the way out. I just want to check out. I just want to check everything out here. See, there's always something. Always something in these dark corners. You know, another game I want to play is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, not online. Star Wars Battlefront 2 came with a story mode, and it's only like 6 or 7 hours long. It's a very short game. But in my opinion, the best Star Wars game ever made. Like, better than Fallen Order. Better than all of these games. And that I can do in 2 streams. Okay, what did that do? I can jump over. I can just jump over this thing, can't I? I'm sure I could jump through, but I'll probably die. Speaking of dying, I don't want to die a cheap death here, so... Save game. Okay, sorry about that. I think I could just jump right through. Let's try it. I took a lot of damage. I don't even know if that was the right way to do it. I bet you there was a smarter way to do it. Okay, so these doors usually are the end. So there's still a little bit to do. I think I just bypassed the whole area. Oh, there's another door here. Let's map this place. There's another door down here. I don't think I'm not going to save here. Because what if I'm not meant to do that? Okay, there's nothing to do here. No switches. Let me just use our other... I definitely bypassed something. I'm literally exploring every little area here. No switches, nothing. Okay, where does this go? Oh. Okay, I need a little mask to get in here. So, what was there to do here? Was there another option? Yeah, there was a way to climb there, but I'm not going to go up that staircase yet. Okay, what am I doing? I'm right here. That's it? It's just for flares? I can get to this bridge. I can jump to that. What is this? Oh my god, this was the way out. I jumped off the side. And that was the way to go. Okay, now... This is the right way to go. I think. So I'm not going to go this way. I'm going to explore that ladder. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check out that ladder. I think we found where this guy is, right? He's going to be right here. Why would they... This has got to be a secret or something. That's weird. That's odd. That is really odd. Why would he... What is the point of this? What is the point of this? A ladder to take me here for what? I can't jump across there. There's no secret. There's no medkit. No idea. Okay, so we're gonna go to the ladder. The ladder. The bridge. Oh my god. Can I get up there? Okay, so that's it. There's... Wait a minute, there's another door there. And another way down there. So, okay, I didn't see that coming up. Can I get down from here? No. Whatever. Getting tripped up. So we're going to continue down here and see what we got. Oh. Ugh. Weird level. So what does that do? We've got a little lava there that's going to melt the ice. So is going to be this easy? Nowhere else to go, so we're going to go... Oh, shit! I like that you don't have to reload, though. Freaking tigers. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the water in a sec. You know what? Why not just go into it now? Nothing here, right? Okay, that's the way we came, or what? Man, there's so many options. There's so many options. Okay, this is the little area I saw down here. Okay, so that door is okay. That's the door we saw. Now that is blocked. That leads to a little bridge. And this we can't climb up. No, that's the way we just came. What am I saying? So there's two ways. There's this way and in the water. Oh! I'm going to do the underwater in this mode because, like I said, it's easier to see stuff. Oh, man! What are you supposed to be? Oh, get out of here! How many of them are there? Oh, come on! Where did I save? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's... Oh my god, I'm saving every 2 minutes and now I don't save. Yeah, but we know where we're going, so we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Maybe we should mix it up and just go from this to the new Tomb Raider game. The graphics, I mean, the graphics are amazing in the new Tomb Raider game. It's just the character I don't like. She's just, I don't know. It's not the same. She's not, I don't know what they were trying to do. Like, why? It's an iconic character. Like, if they make a movie about Mickey Mouse, he's going to be Mickey Mouse. They're going to transform him into something else. He's not going to start speaking in a strange dialect. It's going to be Mickey. If they make a movie with Superman, they're not going to make him suddenly wear, like, a hoodie. Like, Superman is Superman. Lara is Lara. Why change an iconic character like that? I'll never understand. Okay, so let's go into the water here. Can I get back up here? Oh my god, so I'm kind of screwed. Am I really going to spend all my health fighting these things? Oh, they don't take too many hits. Did I really spend my harpoons there? Yeah, I kind of did. I want to see. Alright, we got a ton of health packs. Oh my god, look, 8. It was being so cheap with us the entire match. The entire game. Let's save there. And we're in good shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to explore a little bit in the old mode, right? Yeah. But there was nothing to get. But I wasn't really looking here. Now we have a whole lot of trouble up here. 42 grenades. I might just try a grenade here. What a cheap death. Come on. What a cheap death. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Oh, you can't really touch me here in the water, huh? Body parts. Boom. Alright, look, I'm going to save. We got full health. I don't care. I don't care, so we wasted 3 grenades. Big deal. Now let's see for more stalactites. What do you call them? Oh no! Still took damage. Let me get rid of this gun. Everything is something.
Uh-huh.
Look how long it takes her to lock on with this stupid gun. I mean, it's powerful, but it takes a second to load. Okay, so I'm not going to save again, right? I will save again. Yeah, this is going to be something here. There's a lot of balls. Trying to trigger. It's just snow. How come she dies? You know what? I kind of want to see. Didn't I just save? I don't care. I'm saving again. Oh, I can get up here. Bet you anything there's going to be a secret or something up here. Something. Med kit? No, this is secret territory. They're not going to fall just yet, huh? That's, okay. Let me go back and check for a secret here. Why would they put this ramp here? That's a missed opportunity for a secret. Yo, the original is kind of cool, too. And we gotta trek back to there after. What is this? I mean, pretty straightforward. Ice Palace, indeed, huh? Who built this place? What's it all about? I love that she's wearing shorts. But she's got a jacket on. Bet you anything secret down here, right? How far down can I go? Always a secret. If you can go up, you can go down. I love these. I love these little things. Oh, come on. Nothing? That doesn't make any sense. Well, now I feel stupid. And it's going to be a long climb up. Imagine how tired you'd be. I saw this thing on YouTube or TikTok of this guy, and he's got to go and change a light bulb, but it's up this massive pole. And I don't know, it takes him like a whole day to get up there. It's like super high. I don't know if it's for planes or what, but he gets paid like hundreds of thousands of dollars because like who else would want to do it? Like, it is so scary, and his job is basically like once or twice a year to go up there and change this light bulb. You could offer me $10 million. I would not do it. I wouldn't be able to. It's not even about being too scared to. Like I would pass out, man. I don't like heights. I don't like being on the 4th floor. That's why I live on the 2nd. I wouldn't be able to do it. You know, I went horseback riding one time, and I didn't enjoy it because I was just the height from being on a horse. What? I don't get it. Well, what did it do? I wasn't supposed to fall there, was I? I don't get it. Why is it a hand thing? Did I glitch out the game? I think I might have glitched it. Because I did the cinematic when I was falling. Oh no! I thought it was the one with the the ladder. Okay, so there's nowhere else I can really fall. I gotta just take the hit. Right? Oh no! Vixen! How are you doing? An audio issues? No, it's all good. How are your games? I was peeking in every now and then. Audio issues are they're the biggest pain in the ass, audio issues. If you need help with anything, you just let me know. Oh no! If you need help with anything, falls to his death. You're never late. Vixen, you arrive precisely when you are meant to arrive. And I appreciate you. Okay, before I rush into this, let me just take a look around. I'm being kind of silly. We are in the Ice Palace. What kind of audio issues? What happened? Okay, I think I could shoot my way through that. But let's go ahead and do this. It does something kind of in the back. The games are going terrible. Oh, there you are. You still... I have to refresh. See, I have you tabbed up. But when I'm streaming on Twitch, I'm checking every few minutes. There you are. I see you. Oh, is that Central Gen done? Playing with K Tonic. Injured. I see you. Man, y'all make me want to play some DBD. But, you know, we'll get enough of that. Yeah, I don't know why. When I stream on YouTube and I have people tabbed up, they freeze sometimes. So there's another one that's frozen. And then there's other people that when I stream them, they are never, ever, ever, they never freeze. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Okay, let me do this. Did I hit this thing yet? Yes, I did. Okay, let's go back to it. Double of me. How is Raider? Well, you're doing a duo as well, so even if yours freezes up, I'm also lurking K-Tonic, so hers wasn't frozen, so it doesn't change the viewer count. You know, the funny thing is if people are duo streaming with each other, and you're in both of the channels lurking, it only counts as one viewer. Because you're one viewer. So a lot of times when people are duo streaming, just so that I can kind of lurk in more, I'll only lurk one, because the viewer count kind of goes to both. Well, that's the most important thing. If you're having fun, that's all that matters. Okay, I don't want to slide down there. Maybe I do. Okay, there's nothing here, right? I think I got to get down there. I think that's the bottom line. So, but at the same time, there's something around here. Yeah, yeah. I actually looked into it. It's pretty much it's talked about. I remember one time because there was two people I knew, and one of them sent me a message like, "I see you lurking in this person's channel, but you're not lurking mine." And I was like, "No, you're both getting the same. Like, it won't count as two because when you stream with somebody, it combines your viewers. So yeah, if you're lurking in both, it doesn't count as two viewers. It'll count as one. So even though your stream was frozen, just the fact that I'm lurking in the person you're streaming with, it doesn't change it. Like, so a lot of times I'll do that, where I'll lurk in one, and that way it's like, okay, instead of taking up two spots, I can, you know what I mean? Okay, I gotta figure this out. I'm not even gonna screw around here. I'm gonna go right into it. I haven't slept as usual. Baby crier. I think it's because I knew them better than the person they were playing with, but theirs kept freezing on me, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna lurk in the... I don't even think I was following the person that they were playing with. It was like, how come you're lurking there and not in mine? It's like, because theirs isn't freezing up, but you're getting my view count either way because you're playing together. Oh, what is this? I gotta get in there, right? Okay, so look, there's an entrance on both sides, so I don't think it matters where I go. Yeah, it's really cool too, the duo stream. I had an idea one time. It's like, why don't we just get like 10 people together and just do duo streams, but we're all just playing our own game. We're not even playing together. Hello, partner, for all of us. There's so many ways to just kind of achieve things if people work together. Right? You get 5-6 people, you choreograph it. All right, we're going to stream for 1 hour. All of us together. Enough people we can get like 80 average viewers. Because they have better quality? No. My second monitor that I'm watching you guys on is an old, like, 7-year-old flat monitor. Because my monitor broke. So for the last, like, 6-7 months, I've been using an old television. And it's, like, 42 inches. It's a wall of screen next to me. Like, there I am looking at one end of it. There I am looking at the top right, the top right corner. The top left corner. The bottom left corner, the bottom right corner. It is that massive. But the quality is not that good. Like sometimes, that's why I have trouble reading people's names when they come into chat. But I like the size of it. I would definitely, if I ever got a second monitor, if that day ever happens, I think that's why I can go to the pawn shop and get a second monitor cheap. But I like the size of it, so if I ever got a second monitor, I would want it to be big. You don't get too many viewers. Nobody gets many viewers. You know, I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream today, about streaming and stuff. And when I started streaming with Star Wars Battlefront 2, I got really lucky. Because I met a group of people, and we were all kind of the same size, and we were lurking in each other's stream. And we would support each other and help each other. So, you know, we all got to like 8 average viewers, which is like, oh my god, I have 8 average viewers. It was so much fun. And it rose pretty quickly and pretty organically, but when that ended, oh shit! Oh, what the hell is this thing? What the hell are you supposed to be? Daddy, chill. Alright, we just saved. It's okay. But then when I switched over to DVD, like my Star Wars channel at the time was about as big as a Star Wars channel could be. It was like 30, 35 viewers. But there weren't that many people watching. You couldn't get bigger than that. So I thought, the game is dying. Like, if I want to grow on Twitch, I can't continue with this game because there's no room to grow. And I switched to DVD. And like many other streamers, Battlefront 2 streamers, the community was notoriously known for abandoning you if you switched games. There was only one person that successfully did it that I knew of. There was this one dude who had been streaming it on Twitch for years before I even joined. And they had like 30,000 followers. They lost like 5,000 followers like overnight. They went from 150 average viewers to like 5. Like, it was crazy. And when that happened with me, like, everybody was like, I don't want to stop playing Battlefront, man. We're gonna have to start over. And then when I started over with DVD, it really was like 4 average viewers again. It was so weird, and it was heartbreaking because it's like, oh my god, I put all this work into this. It was all for nothing. Like, I'm basically starting over, and this was 2 years ago, and it took so long, of like the same schedule that I have now, and month after month of like. And it took so long, but eventually people would be like, I knew some people who had been streaming it who are, you know, bigger streamers, and they were like, just stick with it. It's a massive community. There's like thousands upon thousands of people streaming it. And lo and behold, after a few months, okay, it started kind of growing, but like a rigid stream schedule. But it was so like, there were moments where I was like, this is not growing. This is never going to pop. Like, I remember when I hit 10 average viewers, I was like, oh, wow, how did that happen? And it just takes a while. The bigger the game, like, it's the same thing, like, if you want to play Call of Duty, if you want to stream Call of Duty, it's going to be, because there's so many people doing it, it's going to take a while to gain traction. But there were moments where I had convinced myself, like, this is not happening. I got to switch games. And people were just encouraging me, saying, no, it's DVD, there's so many people streaming it. You just have to kind of go slowly. So never get discouraged. It is perfectly normal. Like I said, even me, for like my first couple of months streaming DVD, I think I was celebrating when I hit 5 average viewers. It really was like I was starting over. But I had almost 2 years experience with Battlefront 2. But I know how discouraging it is, but stick with it. Stick with it. And don't expect things overnight, but if you love doing it, it's going to happen. It's going to definitely happen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this guy. What is this supposed to be? Oh my god! Get up there! Oh my god, look at the damage I'm taking. Oh, you can't get me up here, bird brain. What the hell is this thing? What is it? Oh, we're done! I think that's like the second boss battle. The first one is Natla in Tomb Raider 1, but now we're getting I don't know what the hell that was, but... An hour to get... Oh! We're out of Tibet? Or is it one more level? Let me just check. No, we're back in China. We're back in China. Look at this guy. Wait a minute, there were doors back there that I didn't even open. Go, Lara, go, go, go! You know, Vixen, unless the person's a total jerk, any raid is appreciated. I was raided a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you guys were there, by that competitive channel. I thought it was bots. It was literally 1,000 people raid. I've never had that. I've had raids for like 100. And I was like, holy crap. And I've been raided by people with 2 viewers. And it doesn't matter if it's 1,000 or 2, it's still touching. It's still... It's not the number, it's the gesture. It's like, wow, somebody actually thought of me, like, to come and... Like, you could literally raid any channel in the world, and I'm always touched. Like, I know there's some streamers that, oh, it's only 5 people, oh, it's only 4, and you know what, those people are jerks. Those people really shouldn't even be streaming. They're in it for the wrong reasons. Because at the end of the day, it's the sentiment. It's like getting a gift, right? Like, when you get a gift, if the person doesn't have much money and they spent $2 on your gift, are you going to be any less grateful than if they spent $100? Well, not me. I'm kind of happy with any gift. I don't care if they made it. I don't care if they made it out of paper at home. It's a gift, you know what I mean? And that's how I kind of look at raids. It's like, I don't look at the numbers. It's like, I'm like, wow. Like, out of all these channels and the people that you know, you rated me. Like, I'm always touched. Never think about it like that. And you're going to get the 15, 20 people before you know it. You are cracked at the game. You are amazing with a flashlight. You are really, really, really good. And you're funny. Before you know it, you'll see. But yeah, never, ever feel weird about raiding in with a low number. Any proper streamer appreciates that. But, you know, it's the sentiment. It's the sentiment. Oh my god! We're right where the game started. At the very beginning, there was a dragon, and there were monks. Let me go ahead and save. Now let me update this too while we're at it. I know this last couple of Fridays, my streams have been a little short. I appreciate you, Vixen. And you know, one of the things too is that communities, you know, people come together and everybody kind of grows together, you know, like You're getting to know people in the community. You know, I'm getting to know people in your community, and everybody vibes together, and that's what grows channels. What I've seen so many times is like, what often ruins it, sadly, is like high school level drama, stuff like that, or people deciding, oh, I found another community, I can grow with them, and people moving around. And there's nothing wrong with finding other communities and growing with other people, but it's like, I find communities that kind of stick together and kind of vibe together seem to kind of grow together. I don't know if that makes any sense. There's the arrow that I'm looking for. Oops. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Let me make this big. Everything is so lo-fi how I work. Okay, let's move it down. We're back in the temple. So we're almost done, guys. Maybe one more stream. But at the end of the day, you know what it is? It's just loving what you do. If you love streaming, nothing else matters. Like, when I do these Tomb Raider Friday streams, when I started doing it, I honestly thought I'm going to have one viewer or two viewers, you know, or maybe 0 viewers. And honestly, like, I didn't even care. It was like, it's okay. It's okay if I have one, because it's YouTube, number one. I don't stream on YouTube. And number two, it's Tomb Raider. Like, nobody's watching Tomb Raider. And I'm kind of doing it for my own fun and for my own playthrough. And when I do see people show up, I'm always like, wow, that's cool of you guys. Like, I'm appreciative of it. But my Friday night Tomb Raider streams are simply for the sheer love of Tomb Raider and just playing this game and streaming. So I think if people kind of have that mindset, you have fun. You know, I met this, who was it? It was somebody, when I was trying to get new internet, I was trying to explain to them my stream, and they were like, oh yeah, I tried out Twitch one time. And I was like, oh, how did that go? And he goes, yeah, it didn't really happen, so I kind of gave up on it. And I'm like, well, what do you mean it didn't really happen? And he goes, well, you know, the channel didn't really go. And I go, what? I go, did you have fun doing it? And they're like, well, yeah. And I go, well, why'd you stop? Well, because it didn't really blow up. And it's like, oh, okay, so your goal was to blow up. Like, I think if you do it and you love doing it, you don't care either. Well, obviously, you care a little bit. Everybody wants to succeed. But, I mean, if you do it and... Let me explain it like this. When I went through that period where I reset, what I was talking about earlier, and I said I went down to like 4 people, 4 average viewers, and I had to start over, I had this thought in my mind, and I thought, what if this is all it ever is? What if it never grows again? What if this is reality? Will you keep doing it? And I was like, well, hell yeah, because I love doing it. So what? So I'll have 4 people. I'm going to vibe with those 4 people, and I'm going to stream like I'm streaming to 100. And it was at that moment that I realized I just love doing it. So, Taylor, you just love coming to annoy me. Taylor, you never annoy me. And I got to tell you, I see streamers with 1,000 people in their stream, and we've got the numbers that we've got. And even if we have days where we have like 15 people, there's no other people that I would rather hang out with than those 15 people. That's why I always say I wouldn't trade this community in for anything. Communicate with our viewers. I know and appreciate every single one of them too, but one of my favorite things is actually the reason I started trying to stream more was because I want to help those who actually seem so happy with it. I kind of feel the same way. You know, I was thinking on my drive home from work today, like, what if I won the lottery for $10 million or something? Or what if stream really took off and I became like a full-time streamer who was making like some money doing it? One of the things that I would do, and this is something nobody does, and nobody's gonna watch this VOD. Nobody's gonna. This is just you and this is just me and you guys. One of the things I would do is I would run things like a record company in the 1950s, 60s, or 70s. I would start a little company where I would do development deals. I would find streamers who I believe in. I'd say, you could do something. You can be something. And I would sink money into things. And I'd be like, you know, depending on what I can afford, here's a PC. But we're going to do a contract where if you're serious, you got to stream, make a schedule and stick with it, or you got to give the PC back or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and if it was really successful, well, I'm going to pay your salary for a month. I believe in you. You can do it. And then there's like, okay, you got to help out too in another way, and just kind of develop people and find people with talent and people maybe who work, who don't have the time to stream, and kind of help them out to develop. And you spend a year with this person and just kind of help them grow and find themselves and find their voice. I would love to do that. If streaming was my full-time job, man, streaming would take up a big part of it, but this kind of stuff would be the stuff that I would be doing behind the scenes. Just like, because there's so many streamers like you guys, man. I love your streams, and if there was some way that I can help grow them, you know what I mean, and have, like, I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying, but like, kind of like musicians back in the day, where somebody would find a band playing in a bar, and the person would be like, I see you guys playing stadiums, and they would fund this band, and they would put them on tour, and they would grow them into what they see them as. You know what I mean? I would love to do that, because I'm also one of these people too. If something good happens to me, I'm not used to it, so I start feeling this kind of guilt where it's like, well, if it's happening to me, I want it happening for those around me too. Otherwise, I feel like guilty. It's like, I don't deserve this. I want these people to do well too. So, you know, that's kind of you know, and maybe have like a little, kind of like a sports agency, but an esports agency, you know, where you find talent. I think that would be so much fun, just going into streams and finding people. Obviously, you guys would be partners, you know. But what's the point of anything in life, of gaining anything, if you can't give back and help others too? So, all right, did we save here? Yeah, last Friday. Ooh, what am I doing? Exiting the game. Oh man, what am I doing? I think, yeah, last Friday and this Friday, I got a later start. You know what I was doing tonight? I was working on thumbnails, because my old thumbnail, every time I publish a VOD on YouTube, I put the little thumbnail with my douchey face and Dead by Daylight, and I realized I don't have that beard anymore, so I wanted to update it. So I've been working. I did a new profile picture where I'm laughing like a jackass, and a new thumbnail, and I was working on that earlier, and that's why the late start. So I've been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, check out my YouTube, the main page. You'll see it. It's been updated. But here's what we're gonna do, guys. We are gonna go into a raid. Apparently, there's a way to raid on YouTube. I don't know how to do it though, but I'm gonna look into it for next Friday. We're actually gonna raid next Friday. But I appreciate you guys so freaking much. You have no idea. Oh, why not that music? We are back tomorrow. See, that's another thing. There's so much work, but I love it. I love all that kind of stuff. Like, look at my little next stream is this Saturday. Well, see that little face up there? I gotta change that, because that's not my goatee anymore. I have to update it. And that's gonna take about 2-3 hours, because I'm not that bright, and I'm OCD. But I love doing stuff like that. I love the behind-the-scenes stuff. And some people don't, and if you don't love that kind of stuff, then, you know, don't do it. There are streamers with 30,000 people watching them, and they've got a $10 camera because they don't care. It's like, I don't even want overlays. I don't want all that kind of stuff. And those streams are so basic, but they got 30,000 people because they just do it the way they want. If you don't have someone to share them with, it sucks. Exactly, Christina. Exactly, Christina. Fix it. But yeah, this music. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end it a little bit early. You're amazing, Tay. I'm really truly blessed. I got to say, the fact that the first time I built up a Twitch with Battlefront 2, I thought, well, this is pretty easy. I got to be honest, this is the first time I've ever spoken about it. I don't think I was as appreciative of it, because I thought, well, you know, okay, games, viewers. It wasn't until it fell apart and I literally lost everything and I had to start over, and I went through those hard months of like no viewers, that I really appreciated. It's like, you know what, you took it for granted. Like, people come out and they watch you. As the Dead by Daylight stream grows, every second of it, I am like, man, I know what it is to lose everything, and just the fact that people show up here, I am so beyond appreciative. You have no idea. I'm literally touched, and I get emotional every single stream when I see people show up. And those aren't people when they stream, it's like, hey everybody, I love you guys. I truly do mean the words I say. I really do appreciate you guys, and I'm not very vocal in streams, but I am lurking and I am watching. And I've said this before, and I'll say it a million times again. I wouldn't trade this community in for anybody. Here we are, Friday night, quiet little evening. Nobody's here. We got some lurkers and stuff, but it's Tay and it's Vixen, and we're all chilling. And if you were to tell me, hey, Wolfen, how about I give you a YouTube stream every Friday? You're gonna have like 500 people in here. My first question is, well, is Tay gonna be here and Vixen? No. 500 people, forget about them. I'd be like, get the hell out of here. I'm gonna hang with Vixen and Taylor. Screw your 500 people. Get out of here, Chachi. Get out of here, Chachi. Let's get a Chachi in there. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. I really do mean it, man. I get a little choked up over this kind of stuff. The appreciation will never end. And lately the channel's been popping a little bit, man. We've been getting like lurkers, and it's really something special, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, I'm getting a little. Your favorite night activity? I get emotional. I really appreciate you guys more than you know, and more than I let on, you know. And sometimes you guys mention things in streams like Tay and her collecting of these little Beanie Baby, whatever the hell they are. I'm going to be at work tomorrow thinking about that. I'll be like, oh, and I'm going to be on my break Googling these things, learning about it, because I'm genuinely interested. It's like, what the hell? Oh, they're furry? They're fuzzy? Oh my god, let me check out reviews. Like, I'm that into what you guys are into. And I love you guys, man. This is the greatest community on Twitch. We are going to keep growing. We're going to keep popping. You guys are going to keep growing and popping. We're on the right path. And like I said, I can't imagine a better group of people to do it with. And thank you guys so much for hanging out on Fridays. You know, you really all do mean the world to me, for real. And I work tirelessly. I work 40 hours a week. On top of that, I stream 30 hours a week. On top of those 30 hours a week, I probably invest another 20 hours a week in behind-the-scenes stuff. So literally, like, we're looking at about 100 hours a week where I'm sitting in this desk or I'm working. The rest of the time, I'm literally just going to the bathroom, showering, and eating. But I wouldn't trade it in for anything, because that's the Legends frickin' arena. Legends Arena, that's you guys. It's an arena of legends. It's not about me. It's not the legend and his arena. It's the Legends Arena. It's you guys. Love you guys. We're going to end. I wish you could raid. I wish you could raid somebody. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow if you're around. And if not, have yourselves an amazing weekend. This is Wolfen1138 signing out. What am I doing? A 1950s broadcast? This is over and out. Now for the local news. Man, you know, I have these ideas for stream where I want to do bits. I know a couple of voice actors. I know... And just do bits, like time for the local news, and literally end stream and have a fake 1-hour news program of actors and scripted stuff. It's just fake news. Have other streamers come in and have pre-recorded things with other streamers. Like, oh, there's Angie Turtle at a news desk. And it's fake news. It's just, and people are like, what the hell am I watching? and it's just promoting other streamers doing bits, you know. It's like the bottom, follow this person. And I got a lot of ideas, guys. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening. I always see you lurking, Tay. You too, Vixen. You need to get some YouTube. You know what my me time is? My lunch break when I'm at work and I sit in my car for an hour. Well, I'm lurking too and I'm hanging out the streams, but sometimes I just turn my brain off and I just stare off into the void. Another me time is when I get home from work, I eat really quick. Like, I finish work at 3. By 4, I've eaten dinner. Like 4, like I'm 80 years old. By 4 o'clock, I've eaten dinner, and heading into the shower. But I give myself a good 45 minutes where I just sit on the couch and I just scroll through things. That's my me time too. And also when I end stream, I give myself like a good hour where I just kind of just sit here. I turn on my blue light, it dims down, and I get a couple of hours a day of me time. But who needs me time when I got legends like you guys around? Guys, we're back tomorrow with some... and let me know what you think about the new thumbnails on YouTube if you guys get a chance. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody's out there like, dude, just end the stream already. Like, I've had to endure this boring-ass Tomb Raider game for like an hour here. Can we just go now? Can we go? Guys, I will see you tomorrow. Love ya. Love you all. Goodbye. All right, let me do the end stream. I need a new end stream. I got to update all this. That's what I'm updating later. This and my offline screen. That's what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Have you followed all the socials? Have you joined the Discord? Until next time. Until next time.